What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, I just ate a whole bunch of food, and so I need it to digest a little bit before we go and do some HIIT cardio. I've been asked the questions as to how much cardio and what kind of cardio I do. Currently, it's HIIT cardio. I was doing a lot of low intensity cardio, but I didn't want to. It was just taking too long, and it got kind of boring. So I started incorporating a little bit more HIIT cardio. For some of you guys that do follow me on Instagram, and if you care, the links are down below. You'll notice that I do a lot of that battle ropes, a lot of the body, the kind of HIIT style cardio with battle ropes. And so my goal, these girls are killing themselves. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, you're stopping now? Cute. Anyways, they like to wrestle. So the reason for HIIT is just the idea that I want to get these calories burned as quickly as possible just to get out of the way. Now, as far as why do I do the ropes? I like to incorporate different styles, different training principles. I tried doing sprinting one day, but the downside is that actually made my legs sore after 15, 20 minutes of just sprinting, rest, sprint, rest, sprint, rest. It made my legs sore, which I don't want because the next day I have my leg session. So that makes things a little bit different. It'll hinder performance in a way. A lot of people recommend that you don't do HIIT cardio during a bulk only because it does affect your progress as far as recovery goes. But I mean, whatever. I think coming off of the base that I do have from the past, I like the idea of having a more well-rounded physique, not just the actual aesthetics of it, if you will, but more so just the training principles, having the cardiovascular strength, having the weight training strength, having the flexibility, the full gambit, if you will. So I thought about incorporating different things, but for me to incorporate other things, I probably have to buy more gear, which I'm not really interested in doing. For the moment, this works, and this works fairly well. I do about 400 calories a week. About 300 of those, give or take, are just the ropes, and about 100 of them on that cardio day is I'll take these girls for a run. So that's kind of my current cardio. Another thing I want to talk about is motivation. So I interact with a few of you, or any of you actually, that interact with me on Instagram or on YouTube. I make it a point to answer everybody. Why? Because you guys take the time to watch my stuff. I will take the time to answer your questions. So the idea behind motivation, and so the idea that you need something to propel you towards the workout. What I usually start by telling people is that if you need motivation to take you somewhere or for you to do something, you might not be as interested in that one thing as you want to be. And if you're just one of those people that does not like fitness, then what I would highly suggest is try different things. If you can't find something that motivates you, then pick a goal and it'll kind of help propel you into a little bit more of a motivated state. But for me, it's not really an issue. There are days that I'm tired. Actually, I'm tired quite a bit only because I feel like I feel really good on 10 hours of sleep of rest. But who has that kind of time? So for me, my biggest factor is just being physically primed, if you will, to go and do what I need to do, especially because I go so early in the morning. When it comes to motivation to push myself, that's not really ever been a factor for me. That's always been something that I kind of go in and I bust my ass, and I enjoy the whatever reward factor is built into you when you get these positive reinforcements of weight maybe, or more reps, whatever that is. It's a good enough drive for me to not have to really motivate to push myself. The only thing I ever have to really do is worry about not getting injured, because I'll be the type of person that goes in there and does crazy shit just to try to get the weight up. And another reason why I would probably not be very good at CrossFit, because I probably tear something before you know it. This is why I have this stuff laying around. Anyway, so that's what's going on. If you guys are curious as to how I'm going to track the 400 calorie burn, because I'm getting ready to get out of here. Yes? Yes? I'm filming. Anyways, if you guys are curious, I'm still using the Polar heart rate monitor, the one that kind of wraps around your chest, and the watch, which seems to be dead. I better charge this real quick. So see you guys out there in a little bit.